The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name's Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to talk about how a career change can impact child support in Illinois. So let's first talk about how child support in Illinois works. If your child support order was entered prior to 2017, your child support is based on a fixed percentage of the obligor's income, and that percentage goes up based on the number of children that you have. If your child support was entered after July 1st of 2017, child support is based on the income of both parties. So there's a set amount of child support that both parents are responsible for that's based on a bunch of factors, economic, geographic, the number of children involved. And then the amount that the obligor is responsible for from that shared pool is based on the incomes of the parties relative to one another. So what this means is that the more the recipient makes, the less they're likely to receive in child support. The more the obligor makes, the more they're likely to pay in child support, but it's balanced against one another. It leads to it leads away from the result where you've got somebody that's making $30,000 a year paying child support to somebody that's making $130,000 a year. Now, they may still have to pay some child support, but it'll be a much smaller amount than it would have been under the old law. In addition, if you are in a shared parenting situation, the time each party spends with the child impacts child support. So the more time the obligor spends with the child, if you're in a shared parenting situation, which is defined as 146 overnights per year from each party, the more time the obligor spends with the child, the less they're likely to pay in child support. So that's the baseline. Now, obviously, the incomes of the parties is a big factor. So when you had your child support order entered, your child support order is based on the incomes of both the obligor and the recipient, if it's after 2017, at the day that the order was entered. So what happens if one of the parties changes careers? Well, child support orders can be modified if there's a substantial change in circumstances. And those circumstances include the needs of the child and the financial situation of either party. And certainly the income that either party is receiving goes towards the financial situation of either party. So what a lot of people don't understand is you can't just, if you lose your job or get a higher paying job or lower paying job, you don't just automatically adjust child support. You don't reduce child support payments on your own. Even if it's by agreement of the parties, even if the parties agree that because of a reduced income, the obligor can pay less for a while, that's not going to hold up in court. So you can come to an agreement to pay less and then still have the person who received child support hold you to the original obligation and have you pay whatever you didn't pay from the original obligation despite such agreement. So my point is, you can, if you have a significant career change, have your child support modified, but you have to go into court to change it. And the way you do this is to file a motion to modify child support. And what you have to do is show that either party has had a substantial change in financial circumstances. So if you are the recipient of child support and the obligor gets a new job that has him or her making a lot more money, then you can file a motion to modify child support and show that there's been a substantial change in the financial circumstances of the obligor and receive more. If you're the obligor and the recipient gets a job that has him or her making more money, you can file the same motion and maybe pay less based on the amount that the child support recipient is making. So the bottom line is, if you have a change in career, you can have child support adjusted, and it doesn't matter whether the recipient or the obligor has the change in career. Any substantial change in circumstances will call for an adjustment in child support. Now, the caveat here is that it has to be a substantial change in circumstances. So a 3% raise is probably not going to qualify as a substantial change in circumstances. You want to see something closer to a 10% or 15% change in your income in either direction before that'll be substantial. And the bottom line is, once that happens, you don't adjust on your own. You file a motion to modify child support, show that there's been a change in circumstances based on the financial situation of the parties, and your child support can go up and down. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the post, in the comment section below this post at learn-about-law.com, or in the comment section below this YouTube video on our YouTube station. If you found this helpful and want to be notified of the topics we're putting out every day, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes, and SoundCloud. If you need some help, feel free to give us a call for a consultation at 630-324-6666. That's 630-324-6666. We have offices all around Chicagoland for your convenience. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for new videos every week, and download and review us on iTunes. Visit learn-about-law.com for other legal-related articles and videos. Visit our business podcast and video blog, seizeyourbusiness.com, and visit Making Real Estate Fun for real estate videos and podcasts. Call us at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation.